Yeah, I mean, it's been, a long season and not playing in the first game, stuff like that. It was just for just kind of been in and out of the lineup kind of towards the end here. And I've always felt that my game is kind of built for the playoffs and stuff along those lines. I love, rising to the occasion and playing in moments like this. So for me, honestly, it was going through my mind. I was pissed about the -1, maybe late in the second, and then getting one back. And obviously, that's a big win for us. I thought it was awesome. The boys kind of rallied after two kind of late goals in the second. Momentum with them going into the third, and then the boys put the work boots on, killed that penalty, and kind of set the tone for the third period. Got the greasy goals there to kind of push it to overtime, and then we were really kind of just chugging along there. Every line was playing really well. Jakey stood on his head, and he really kept us in that game.
What's it feel like to play that third period in overtime after what you've been through for the past, 8 games, 10 games?
I mean, I've been doing it for 10 years,
No,
so
no,
I know I'm used to it. So
the team as a whole
Yeah.
really played well in the third period in overtime, and it's been kind of up and down up until this point.
Yeah, I mean, I think that it says a lot about the character in our room. That was a big win for us. I think if we go into Colorado down 2-0, it's a different series. But I think that's why you're only as good as your next win or your next shift type of thing. So I think whether you make a mistake or just things don't go your way, you got to have a short memory in order to do well in this league and go far in the playoffs. And I think we did a good job of just being smart and kind of sticking to the game plan and doing really well.
What do you think you guys changed about your game to do so well?
Sorry, I didn't hear.
I know, yeah.
I haven't stayed up past midnight in forever.
New dad over there.
It makes two of us.
What did you guys change about your game plan today that was so effective?
Yeah, it wasn't necessarily changing anything. It was just putting pucks behind their D and making them, obviously they got some really good skaters, and making them go 200 feet and forechecking and just playing a little bit grindy and greasy.
How do you keep yourself ready for big moments like that when you're maybe not in the lineup every night?
Yeah, I think it's working hard when you get a chance on the ice and, in the gym and stuff. And, I mean, I've been doing this for a while, missed a lot of time over the years, and it's really just like the mental, stay sharp mentally because I think just working hard on and off the ice and then making sure you're in the right mindset and just when you get back in there. When I was younger, now I don't really worry about making a mistake or anything along those lines. I just go out there and play hockey and good things happen.
Colin, we talked about your hiatus from the playoffs for a couple years now. What does this game-winning goal mean to you?
Yeah, it's awesome. I mean, just to obviously to help the team win any single time, but just to get another crack and taste in the playoffs. That's kind of why I wanted to come here in the summertime and be a part of this. And I love this group, and it's been a hell of a year and a lot of fun. So I'm just excited to do whatever I can to help the team win, and then get a taste of playing the playoffs is what everybody dreams for. To hopefully hoist the cup at the end of this run. So I'm just excited to be here.
How's the crowd now, Tom?
Yeah, I blacked out, so I don't really remember.
Just when you've been out for 4 or 5 months, what is it like to play in a game like that?
It's pretty quick. No, but I mean just the emotions that come with that game, and playing in front of our fans, and looking up and not seeing anyone sitting down. I mean, that's what the months of being out are all worth it. Just being able to get back and be a part of this group and a part of this journey together, and the highs and lows, and what it feels like to win a game like that, and maybe losing the first one, and now get to Colorado and try to steal the first one.
You guys have been down 2-0 before, but considering how the regular season ended, how big is it to get to 1-1 in this series?
Yeah, I think you go both ways. Obviously, it's a fresh new season of playoffs, but it's been a little bit since we won a game, and it's almost like going through a slump. You got to try to just break it and simplify, and we did that tonight and have something great to build off of.
Walk us through the first goal.
Pardon?
Walk us through your goal.
Took a slap shot, went in.
What's
Great.
it mean to you, though, for what you've been through, right? And all the rehab and the hard work you put in?
Yeah, I mean, it's great. Honestly, I think scoring a goal is almost like the last thing you almost kind of think of. There's so many things to getting back in the lineup that you're thinking about, whether it's your body or details of the game, and then you get a goal. I mean, it's something again to build off of for sure.
The guys celebrated pretty hard when Blackwell scored.
Oh,
Was
yeah.
it because of the win, or was it because of him, or?
Yeah, all the
Everything?
above because of the time of the night. Lots of things you could peg it on, but no, I mean, Colin's one of those guys. Especially me being out, I get to see how hard he works every day. I get to see him, how he is in the gym. I get to see how good of a basketball player he is. There's many things that I get to see with some of these guys that are in the lineup, and you're just proud of a guy like him and what he did. And we talked about it quickly after the game. I mean, a part of this journey and playing for a couple months, different guys are going to be in the lineup, different guys are banged up, different guys got to step up, and it started early for us.
Can he dunk?
Pardon me?
Can he dunk? He
That's
looks
not
like
nice.
the kind of a guy.
If I give him a boost, he can dunk.
We set out tonight, but we got done what we needed to get done. It's one game. We're gonna enjoy it for a little bit here and then move on, get ready for the next one.
Big game from a lot of your depth forwards. What can you say about just the fourth line and Blackwell?
Can't say enough good things. They've been playing some great hockey for the last while here. You could argue they're could be our best line. Through the bit of the struggle that we had, but they played another great game tonight. Stepped up, obviously. Create a lot, and what a big goal by Blackie there.
In the second period, you guys failed to execute on the power play. They score right at the end. What kind of was the message, I guess, going into the third period?
No panic. They got a good penalty kill. Obviously, if we want to score or create some momentum, and it didn't happen. We had 20 minutes to tie it up, and we did that, and we moved on, and that's what I like about this group is there's a lot of character in here. We've been through a lot as a group, and stuck with it and found a way to win.
How big for Tyler to get that goal that he got?
Yeah, that was nice. Albert feels really good for him with what he's gone through this year, and big goal for our team.
Can you get it back quickly? You've been out for 4 months, 5 months, and yet in a game like this, it just seems like he's right back to where normal stride.
Yeah, he looks good out there. Obviously put in a lot of hard work over the last few months here. Prepared himself well, and kudos to him for putting in the work and being ready to go.